Hey boys and girls, and welcome back to another newbie cast. And today I am bringing you my first ever PVZ. Yes, that's right, I'm going to be commentating on a Zerg game, which is going to be awesome because I know little to nothing about the Zerg race other than they rush you and they are evil and they need this creep stuff. So let's see how this goes. Spawning up in the top left is Snaggletooth, aka Azazel. He is playing as orange, and orange is a good colour as it's the colour of fruit and stuff. Yeah, don't really know where I was going with that, but yeah, so probes mining as per usual. More probes. Doing the neat little gas extractor trick there. It's where you get your probe and you start building your gas at the same time as you queue up another drone. As soon as that drone's queued up, you cancel the gas and you are one oversupply for a brief moment. Snaggletooth getting his forge down early, obviously a bit wary of some rush play from CyRi. Oh yeah, the Zerg player is CyRi. Way to go! Forget your introductions. Like it's the cornerstone of any cast is the introductions, and I managed to mess that up. Awesome. Anyway, going for a 14 pull, and CyRi is a guy that me and Snaggletooth used to play with on Warcraft. We were in the same guild, and yeah, it's nice to see him over on StarCraft. We can chat a bit to him, as I never had a problem with the guy. He was a bit of a douchebag, but he was alright. Lol, lol, lol. I'm just joking. Some questions going on, some lag, not really. Who knows? Anyway, Azazel, sorry, Snaggletooth. If I keep calling it Azazel, by the way, I mean Snaggletooth. It's just that we got 3 name changes recently, and Azazel changed the name of his to Snaggletooth. But it's always going to be Azazel to me because he was Azazel in Warcraft as well. Whoa! It's mega lag. What's going on? But yeah, I missed the 14 hatchery. But so far nothing crazy out of the ordinary. We've got 6 lings and a queen on the way, and the first gateway for Snaggletooth is on the way. So it's very, very standard. There's no gas yet for Snaggletooth, and also no gas for CyRi. Sorry, CyRi. I asked him about this, and I actually cast this game before, but I fucked it up royally. So I'm now redoing it, and I was calling him CyRi, but I've since spoke to him, and it's actually, yeah, I was calling him CyRi, but it's CyRi. So there we go. And yeah, I totally missed this shit. I need to stop swearing. Swearing is bad. But Snaggletooth got a pile and started to get a couple of cannons, try a cheeky little cannon rush, but CyRi was on top of the game, and yeah, getting up a spine crawler just as some static defense. Obviously, although it's not really a static defense because you can move them, so. But it's more or less static defense because it doesn't do anything unless it's burrowed. So we have a cybernetic score just finishing, and are we going to see, yes, some warp gate technology. Series 2nd queen on the way, and we've got some lings moving out across the map now, do a little bit of harassment probably. Another gateway coming up, bringing his total to 2 gateways. Oh yeah, my math is incredible, but I want to take a quick second to talk about these cannon placements. Pretty decent. Both these cover the mineral line, but these 2 pylons both power. No, in fact they don't. This one here doesn't actually power these 2, but the fact that there is a pylon here means the lines can't get surrounded on this pylon, so it'll take them a lot longer to kill it. But these dudes just chilling. 1 on each little Naga tower for that also important vision. We've got metabolic boost on the way, which is the ling speed, so getting some speedlings. still nothing really going on, so I want to take a second to talk about my channel. Now, I was planning to upload videos on a daily basis, but I've had a lot of problems with my software, and recently there's been problems with me uploading to YouTube, where a video that would take me 40 minutes is now taking me closer to 4 hours, which is just redonkulous. But I'm thinking it's maybe the file formats I'm using, so I'm going to try something different. So hopefully I've said it before that, oh, I could get everything sorted and oh, it'll be great. We've got a layer on the way, but whoa, what's with this lag? How could you lag on a replay? It's just ridiculous. Although I suppose you're pulling the replay off the server, which would actually make sense for a little bit of lag, especially if I'm watching pornography like I am at the same time. I'm just kidding, I'm not actually watching pornography, so any parents watching, it's safe for your children to watch my channel, and I apologise for the reference to pornography, but you could go to hell because I don't want your kind on my channel anyway. So, bleh. Good spot for this overlord here, as he can spot when and if the expansion arrives, and he's also far enough away that Snaggletooth may not see it, but Snaggletooth pushing out slightly here with a small force, 4 stalkers and 2 sentries, which is actually quite powerful, because if you could get to the bottom of this ramp here and you just place a force field, you stop any units coming out the base, and at the same time you use your stalkers to shoot them from the other side. So, but we've got 36 lings on the way. Look at this. Whoa, that's a lot of zerglings who are just pushing it out straight away, no hanging about. And is he going to come with us? No, he's maybe looking for this small force he's seen, but nothing yet. Sending one out to go and have a little look. But we've got a Stargate someplace. There it is. We've got a Stargate with Phoenix coming in, so there'll be some Phoenix harassment, which is awesome. I love to do this against Zerg because you get a few Phoenix in and you just annihilate the overlords. But Snaggletooth's going to work on his back rocks, but because of this creep is why you need to spread your creep. CyRi can now see this attack coming and he's well prepared for it. So as soon as these rocks go down, it's going to be boom! These punks are going to get surrounded. But yeah, it's very important to spread your creep so that you get this vision as well as the speed boost whilst on the creep. So if you play Zerg, you got to spread that creep. And oh, some force fields going up, but not the best placed ones. Although he has got back 2 force fields, but that small force has been taken out without too much issue. Now we do have grooved spines on the way, which I believe is the weapon melee upgrade. Let me find it. Grooved spines, attack range of hydralisks. So it's not what I thought it was. As I say, I know not a lot, but I know enough. And we've got centrifugal hooks, or centrifugal, depending on which part of the world you're from. Not much happening over here. We've got now 3 Phoenix, now 4 Phoenix. And I like this. There's just 3 evolution chambers, and the reason that you get 3 is you get triple the upgrades in the same amount of time. You just go boom 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 and you've got all your upgrades. If you've got the economy for it, then you do it, because it just upgrades your army so fast. I do the same when playing Protoss. Couple of stray lings getting taken out there, but yeah, I do it as Protoss with 3 forges quite regularly to get my upgrades super fast. And although it is very costly to do it all at once, but it pays off because you get all your upgrades a lot quicker. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. But these guys are going to get surrounded. No, they're not getting surrounded. Some force fields to split up the lings a bit. Better force fields this time, but I think there's just far too many Zerglings to take care of, so these guys are going to go down and the Zergling prevail. Still keeping this vision and spreading more vision. He's obviously aware that this back door's open now, so he wants as much vision as he can get so he can see when the attack's coming, so he can be properly prepared. Now we've got 5 Phoenix on the way, and look at this, as I was saying, we've got the missile attacks, ground carapace and melee attacks all coming in at once, and we've got another couple of gateways coming in for Azazel, bringing him up to that magic number of 4 gates. And still spreading that creep. Gotta love spreading that creep, and the more creep tubers that you have in one place, the faster that creep will spread. So these guys now coming in, picking up this queen to snipe out this queen while this one goes to town and this one comes over. But there's not very good creeps right here, so that queen is being mighty slow. But CyRi is going to lose all of his queens, unfortunately, but he does have some hydras out now which are going to start going to work on these Phoenix. The Phoenix are very, very squishy, losing 1 and 2 Phoenix, but I'm not sure if these guys paid for themselves, to be honest, because that's 100 minerals. No, it's not. It's, how much do they cost? Yeah, that's 150 minerals to 100 gas, so a queen costs 150 minerals, so 2 queens for 2 Phoenix isn't really a trade as such, but slowing down those queens pays for itself. But that is CyRi now supply blocked from killing that overlord, and these guys are just so fast, these Hyros are constantly just, it's like chasing a ghost. They're never going to catch up, but we have some spore crawlers now incoming. We have 1 in this mineral lane here, and I believe, did I see 2 coming up? No, I did not. But these Phoenix just chilling here. Oh, select. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, bye bye Ling. So no more vision for CyRi, but this guy is still chilling. He's still checking this place out, see if there's anything. But this pylon here, watching the back door, just to see if any Lings try to bust through that door. But Snaggletooth is still sticking with Phoenix at the moment, getting a Twilight Council out now for some upgrades possibly, or to then Leapstone? Take that stepping stone into Dark Templars or High Templars. Both units I don't see used enough. Well, you see High Templars a lot, but you don't see Dark Templars all that often. But they are awesome. We've got some carries here, completing that wall off and then getting the expansion. But I believe that CyRi will see this as it warps in. Nope. Still hasn't seen anything yet, so he's unaware. But and Snaggletooth then just realising that there's these spore crawlers in place now because they can't be picked up and moved, so they're just going to pick away. And we have 1 in the main line as well. But quite a scary number of overlords. That's ridiculous. These are for supply. You need a lot then. Oh, Dark Shrine! So we're going to see some Dark Templars, which are awesome against Zerg, especially if the Zerg aren't expecting it. But with the hive in place, the lair in place, it's also easy to just get that Overseer. But that first attack is brutal, so you can do a lot of damage before anything's noticed. But yes, CyRi is now aware of this expansion going up, as you don't get an extractor, not an extractor, an assimilator if you don't have a nexus. So yeah, in the meantime we've got just fairly nothing much going on, just some macro. Getting them units out, getting them probes, and we now have some banelings popping into place, and I believe that ventral sacs has not been upgraded yet, so we won't be seeing any baneling drops, but they are awesome. Super awesome, and they're totally underrated. Let's have a look at the units here. This is a scary amount of Zerg units, and an Overseer already! Map hacks! As he is not scared, he's totally unaware of this Dark Shrine. So taking